If my car is parked here, how do I get inside the store? I gotta cross here. There's no real crosswalk.
In less than 10 minutes, I saw most of the 19 cars run the supposing stop line at Chick-fil-A in Delray on Linton and US1, unless they needed to stop because of other traffic. Notice the young man walked right into the traffic lane. Lucky for him, no car was there to hit him at that time. He had no warning signs that cars would be right around the blind corner.
She really didn't stop. Oh, she didn't stop. As you're coming around here, I'm holding this up to my eyes.
If you see something, say something.
When you
east toward
come
US1
up
south.
to the window, and I'm at the window, and you're looking out, you cannot see any stop sign. You cannot see the ground to stop. And if there's a car in front of you, when you're pulling up to the window, there's no way you could see it as you were pulling up. At this McDonald's, they use that window, and they have "thank you" there. Stop, because you can't really read it. And they have a stop sign and a yield. Pedestrians here to cross. Here, people walk out of the door and they don't immediately head across. That is why they have that fence there. And as you see, that person did not stop. Even though there's a stop sign there.
Chick-fil-A on Linton and US1 in Delray has a moral and legal obligation to make the store and shopping center around their building to be safe. People driving and picking up their food orders are probably aggravated for various reasons, but then relieved and motivated to get on their way with their food they just picked up at the pickup window. That blind corner is not safe. Many drivers are distracted by securing their food order and not stopping to see if anyone from that blind corner will be crossing in front of them. That terrible blind corner needs some safety features implemented. In the video and pictures, I have suggestions to make it easier and faster to save other people. Who knows when or even if someone else has been hit by a car there. Safety first. If you see something, say something.
They didn't stop. Oh, they did not stop. Oh, he was not looking the right way.
Notice the young man who parked in the back walk around and has no crosswalk lines to help him nor the driver to see. It is very busy traffic back there with no direction. There is not enough color differences between the light color word stop and the light ground color. Here are some examples of much better color contrasts painted elsewhere. They pointed out the two crosswalks for the front. How do you get to the restaurant safely from the back parking lot? How do you get to the restaurant safely from the back parking lot? Safety everywhere else for walking pedestrians is important, except at the blind corner at the Chick-fil-A. Inadequate tiny signs are around, but much too small and high for drivers to see while navigating through a complex, busy parking lot with cars moving in many directions and people walking. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business. Again, I show you suggested signage with a corner mirror for pedestrians walking down, along with a barrier and the wording stop on the ground, and also showing the same for drivers leaving the pickup window. Inadequate tiny signs are around, but much too small and high for drivers to see while navigating through a complex, busy parking lot with cars moving in many directions and people walking. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business. Here are much better signs for safety. Pedestrian safety should be the most important part of the business.
Oh, look at where that guy's looking. Anywhere but. Oh, look at that guy go. Okay, he sort of stopped and looked. Did not stop. Did not stop. Did not stop. Didn't have... So that guy had to stop. Shiny blue. Oh, that lady didn't stop. Well, he's looking the other way and busy on the phone. Yeah, that guy was not looking. So, how are you supposed to get to your car safely when there's no crosswalks? Here, I could have been hit by that car. So you have all of these cars back here.
Notice as I was walking around the corner, a second line of traffic almost hit myself. There are no crosswalks.